Alright, so I've thought about it, and the way I'm going to approach this is I'm going to create surfaces and close off the surfaces as a solid object. So the way I'm going to do that is I have this curve that I unhid, but it's one of the curves we made earlier. Usually what I do is I try to take this curve and extrude it into this surface, like up to this surface, but the issue is that since this surface is perpendicular to part of that sketch plane, it doesn't know how do you extrude this up to this. Like you can't, because they don't overlap. So that's not going to work. But what I can do is I can go to my midplane. I'm going to take this curve, convert it, and then I'm going to turn it into an edge. So the way that works is here, this can't extrude to an edge because it's along it, so it's the same issue, but I can delete this section. And then what I should be able to do is this lower section goes away, and I'm going to extrude here. I'm going to go to surfaces, extrude surface, and I'm going to go up to surface. And it still doesn't work because, of course not. Well, what I can do, a different approach, is this doesn't actually have to be, this can actually include everything, so I can get rid of that, get rid of those. So that's all fine. And then this I can extrude, and instead of extruding it up to something, I'm just going to blindly extrude it. And I want to extrude the entire sketch, not just one contour of it. Doesn't like that. I'm going to restart that. Something broke. So I convert this. I just trim these off. There we go. And I'm going to extend this all the way over. So it overlaps, it overextends, which is fine, because then what I'm going to do is I'm going to say trim. This surface is going to be my trim tool, and then I can just delete portions that overlap. It's a little confused by this kind of corner, so that's fine. I'll deal with that later. I can deal with that later. So that you can see it's kind of creating the other boundaries of the turret, which is great. Did something weird here. Oops. I need to edit the trim because this also shouldn't be here. This surface shouldn't be here, and actually that's pretty straight, so I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to get rid of that too. So I'm just kind of deleting the surfaces that don't overlap where I want them to. So you can see it's a little janky, but that will be okay. So this, does that overextend? Nope, that's fine. It's a little weird, but it's fine. So what I'm really doing is I'm just creating the other walls for the structure, which isn't a very clean process, admittedly, but it's kind of just how it's got to go. Instead of deleting this, I'm just going to keep the ones I want. So I want this, I want this, I want this, and anything down here that I want? No. Okay. So I have most of the structure done. Now I need to kind of clean up this front, which it's annoying that you have to do it kind of in this very unnatural way. And there might be a better way to do it. There probably is, but I am not aware of a good way to do this, or yeah. So it's just kind of filling it out. Doesn't let me do that. So that's looking all right. And I need to close off this bottom piece here. Looks fairly planar, so I'm going to kind of cheat. And I'm going to go to filled surface. And I'm just going to, well, I will do that later, but not quite ready to do that. This lower part of the curve I need. So you can see that, like, this is kind of one of the edges of like it's hard to do live because it's a lot of sort of trial and error, but that's okay. So I'm going to select all the bounds of this closed shape, and then it will kind of fill it in with this filled surface. And it'll try to match the curvature and stuff, so that's all good. And now the final thing I need is this closed loop here, so I'm just going to do a planar surface, select this, nope, not select that. This should be closed, not boundary. I'm clicking the wrong buttons consistently. Like that. So this is going to close off this inner piece. And I execute on that, hide this. So this is kind of, it's closed, but it's, if I cut through it, it's still a bunch of surfaces, so it's hollow. Like entirely hollow, it has no volume. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all these surfaces, I'm going to knit them, I'm going to merge them, and I'm going to create solid. And what that should do is throw an error. Okay, so I think the issue, well, there might be, I think it's this right here, it doesn't like, which I don't like either. So I'm going to go to, so there's this kind of weird overlap that there shouldn't be. This overlap is what's breaking it. It's kind of need to figure out, so I do not want this to be kept. And now this broke because it was overextended, or the vertex I chose is gone, so I'm going to choose that vertex. Now I need to find a way to close this off. Everything else looks pretty good. I'm going to use a boundary surface. Again, this is just very, like, just what works and making it do what you want. Hopefully that's all good. I'm going to select all the surfaces, merge, create solid, and there we go. So by creating like the kind of outline of the object and then doing that knit create solid, it should be an object now. See how it has volume, it's not just an edge. So this is a solid object, and then it's got some kind of artifacts that aren't wonderful, such as the seam, because that should be rounded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use fillets to just kind of clean it up a little bit. And I'll do the same thing right here. Ideally. Sometimes with fillets, if you turn off tangent, it works better, but not in this case, evidently. So I think what I have to do is smooth this bottom piece out first. Or not. That's good enough. Alright, so this gives the end sort of shape of the turret. And then it's got the turret ring, which is part of the turret, so I'm going to go back to the side view. And it's a ring, so it should be circular, nominally. So I'm going to go to this mid-plane, and I'm going to draw the turret ring. So it goes like, roughly like that, just for its limits. I'm going to cut it in half, because I've got to revolve it, and I'm going to go to Features, Revolve, select here. And then I only need to go 180 degrees because I only have half the turret. And it doesn't like that there's kind of like a infinitely thin interface there, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this top bound and just have it so it definitely intersects, because then it can't be infinitely thin, ideally. I would imagine it wouldn't be. There we go. And you can see it even starts getting this kind of detail, although it's in the incorrect location. And it's also not that detailed. So this turret ring overextends slightly, which means that I did something slightly off. So I'm going to edit this sketch. So it's just kind of playing with it, getting it so that it looks right. So that looks better. And we can see that it kind of rounds into the turret ring on both sides. I'm going to do a fillet and do that. Just make it a little bigger to kind of get that rounding. There we go. So it's got that behavior going for it. See if I can round this off. I cannot. That's fine. So that's pretty much the shape of the turret. What you'd want to do for 3D printing with resin at the very least is it should be hollow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the shell tool, and I'm going to Give it some thickness. That's not how you type that, but it needs to be mostly hollow. Let it think a little bit, like that. Okay. So now the turret's mostly hollow. It's a little thin. So what I might do is go back to before I did that fillet. Because that fillet, I think, is the constraining factor that limits how thick it can be. And I'm going to edit it. I'm going to make it a little thicker. If I can. It's always fun waiting for things to load, just for them not to work, which usually if they take time to load, they don't. But in this case, it did. Don't care about that. Now I'm letting it run the shell. And there you go. So it's the turret shape. It's hollow. Then the last step is going to be to do the mirror. So I take the mirror tool, go to the midplane, go to bodies, select it, and then when you knit surfaces, it turns it into one big surface, like so. And this is the shape of the turret that I was building. I think it turned out pretty well. No details are added yet, but this is the rough shape. So, yeah.